We begin with Delta State, where the wife of the president, Senator Remi Tinubu, has advocated for concerted efforts in sustaining free treatment for HIV/AIDS patients in the country. Remi Tinubu stated this while addressing members of the Delta State Traditional Rulers Council at their secretariat in Asaba. Remi Tinubu disclosed that the HIV/AIDS was still claiming lives if untreated, and encourage traditional rulers to help spread awareness and advocate for proper screening and treatment of diseases because early detection is needed to handle the sickness. The First Lady said she had secured significant funding for tuberculosis treatment and emphasized her commitment to giving back to society through donations and advocacy. She thanked the royal fathers for helping to maintain law and order as well as the preservation of culture.
We are here to officially flag off the distribution of 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the South state, namely Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Rivers, with Delta State being the chief host today.
Earlier, Governor Sheriff Oborowori said the country's first lady was in Delta to present 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the South region as part of the health program of her Renewed Hope initiative. Governor Oborowori stated that the program was laudable, urging her not to relent in extending hands to fellowship to women, children, and vulnerable segments of the society.
Your valiant efforts to improve the lot of our people, especially women and children, through the Renew Hope initiative. God will continue to bless you. Just about 7 months ago, we were here to flag off the empowerment program of the Renew Hope initiative, which has been a resounding success. As a people, we are deeply grateful that you have chosen Delta State as the host state to flag off the health program of the Renew Hope initiative in the South geopolitical zone. Thank you for this great honor and privilege. This is a simple demonstration of the love you have for us, Delta State. I am pleased that today's program is addressing a specific need in the health sector. Many of us here grew up with fond memories of the midwife in the healthcare system. She was the one everybody ran to for quick medical services, especially when the doctor was not on duty.
In his remarks, Chairman of Delta State Traditional Rulers Council and Oroji of Okpe Kingdom, Major General Felix Mujaperu, lauded the President's wife for championing the cause of women and children and selfless donation in the health sector. The monarch also commended President Bola Tinubu for the ongoing construction of several road projects in the state, including the Benin-Asaba Expressway, Benin-Warri Expressway, and the construction of the access road to the second Niger Bridge.
Of the country, a president like President Tinubu, who's a true leader, who's very serious about improving the quality and access to care. He has therefore prioritized healthcare, and you can see that in many ways. Not least of which is the year-on-year increase, substantial increase in healthcare budget. We have never seen that before now because I've been around the sector quite a bit. Under the leadership of my ministers, the Honorable Coordinating Minister for Health and the Minister of State for Health, who's here seated, the investments of Mr. President in the primary health care has enabled us to achieve significant progress in the reforms that we're doing. In PHC revitalization over the past year, we have been able to improve the quality of 862 primary health care and another 2,500 ongoing just in the last year alone, and that is because of the generosity of Mr. President. Out of the 120,000 health workers that the Mr. President committed to retraining, we have now trained 60,470 across the country. Many of them, about 3,000 of those, are from the South-South geopolitical zone, and we are now in the second phase of training, which will rapidly accelerate the numbers trained in Delta and other states. Here, we're also developing an e-learning program so that it can more efficiently go around everybody and we can very quickly update your skills, midwives. We're deploying health fellows whom the president inaugurated a few weeks ago that we're all aware, as well as performance and financial management officers across all of the local government areas. Over the past year, Your Excellency, with the help of these health workers that you're looking at here, we have been able to vaccinate 13 million Nigerian young girls for the human papillomavirus vaccine, with the human papillomavirus vaccine, protecting them against the risk of cervical cancer. We've introduced malaria vaccine in Kebbi and Bayelsa states, and over 100,000 children have been vaccinated.